Good day, business owners. Have you ever poured your heart and soul into your business for many, many years? So much blood, sweat and tears, and really created something of value. But in reality, you don't really know what you've created. You don't really know your business value. Well, every business owner is going to exit their small to medium business, and even bigger businesses are going to have an exit strategy. So really, you need to have a clear exit strategy. Succession planning is key to all businesses. A lot of business owners miss the sense of direction, and it really gives them no real target, or like a ship steering without a course. So my last 15 years, when I started up a manufacturing business, the team had a really good strategy. Soon after the growth phase, we went into a situation where there was a global financial crisis, and we created these specific action points that got us out of jail. We got through those times, and soon after, because we had such a good strategy, we dealt with a natural disaster in the area. So a series of earthquakes that affected the business, and really there was a massive big slowdown in the business, and soon after a massive big ramp up. So business strategies really come to the fore. So strategy is mastery, no matter which way you look at it. The same business, when it was in its mature phase, I was able to help the business owners exit their business. And I stayed on with that business for some time. And also that next owner, I assisted him when selling that business back to the original owners. So I saw it go full circle. And then in the last 4 years, I saw the business being sold on again, and I've lost touch with them. So really good to see a number of owners benefit from the value they knew in that business. So today I'll give you a roadmap. So working together with my team today, forming our very first YouTube channel video, our launch video, we're going to give you some steps that will help you to get through. So the first step is going to be knowing what your business is worth. Knowing what your business is worth will help you make strategic decisions. Valuations, I'm not going to get into the detail. There's a lot of complexity in business valuations, but effectively there's two main types. The one for small to medium businesses is based on asset value, or an asset-based valuation. And this comes down to EBITDA, which is your earnings before interest, tax, depreciation and amortisation, times a multiplier for that type of industry where it sits, and effectively taking into some account some risk factors. Another way of looking at the valuation is your EBITDA, which is your earnings before proprietor's income, interest, tax and depreciation, and that is times by a low multiplier, also giving you a valuation linked to some risk-related assessments done in the business. Most large businesses are valued on their shares, and this can be done usually by an accountant. So business valuations are always done by professional accountants, but business brokers can give you a market appraisal of your business, showing you what your business is worth in today's current market. Those generally last for up to a year. So why are appraisals or business valuations useful? Well, they will help the business to secure funding. They can assist with estate planning, so that's really handy. They can assess the business's competitiveness and also drive continuous improvement. So in your strategic plan, this really sits under your succession planning. So business owners and shareholders can make more informed decisions. Roadmap point number 2. Strategy is mastery. Yes, develop an exit strategy. An overarching guide, a strategy, really gives you ability to create tactics or action points to meet your overall goals. So some of the exit strategies could assist you with your retirement planning. Exit strategies, developing an exit strategy is also quite handy for wealth creation. Keeps you focused on your goals. Some of the things that you might be looking at for exiting your business, the options, you might be able to look at selling your business. You might have a management buy-in or a buyout, where your staff will buy into your business over time or completely buy you out in one hit. Exiting your business might also take place when you have partnership issues, or your partners in your business want to exit, and from time to time matrimonial splits can take place, and that's a way of the business being exited, or the owners exiting a business. And one of the final ones is mergers, where you might end up merging with a business and then stepping out of your own business. Point number 3, put a stake in the ground. Yes, working towards a date is crucial. There's always business owners that have always got a plan that always keeps pushing out. So they'll keep saying, for the next 5 years, I'll look to sell my business in 5 years. 3 years later, they're still sticking with that same plan. Ideally, you really need to work towards a date. This is crucial as it will help facilitate decision making and planning. Yes, it creates focus within your team, so your team can really get focused in. It motivates action. And really the milestones come very quickly when you get to the end goal, or closer to the end goal. And ideally, in most cases, when you're exiting your business and you have the stake in the ground, you're best to engage professional consultants who can give you the specialist services in the areas you need so that you can get in early and get your planning underway. The 3 keys. Know what your business is worth, number 1. Craft your exit strategy, number 2. And 3, work towards a date. Yes, put a stake in the ground. By conducting a self-assessment, you'll be able to analyze where you need to be and visualize yourself exiting your business. Plan now. Get your professional consultants on board and your exit strategy will run smooth. Plain sailing, happy days,